Award nominee of the week #1. I get to go first this week. This one happened in the great country of Argentina.
You're all about
Don't
South America,
cry
aren't
for
you?
me, Argentina.
Thank you. A
Don't you have,
throwback
like, a
to a
relative
Madonna
that lives
song.
there or something?
This took place in I don't even know what town. Oh, Buenos Aires. So Buenos Aires, Argentina. This is from Buenos Aires, which means good air, by the way. And this is a thief who got what was coming to him. All right, this man was aged 35 or 27. I can't remember. Somewhere in the story.
One of those.
Somewhere in those 10 years.
He's alive. He was dead now, but
He was discovered dead. He was found dead. Nobody saw what actually occurred, but they figured out what happened. He was a thief who was trying to break into a house. Okay. In actually what is a pretty nice neighborhood. Now these houses in Argentina, they're all built out of cement
brick,
and block, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the article literally says the address where this happened. It has a map, so you can like zoom in and look at the
Everyone
house.
come
if you
by
want.
and look at it. Okay, nice.
It's a house that's surrounded by a cement wall, and the cement wall was built in a way where it's pillars and then like big slabs of cement in between that are slid down between the pillars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and the cement slabs are basically they're just big, like almost like they're the shape of like a big piece of paper that just slides down in between the pillars and locks into place.
I have a couple thoughts already. Is he either explodes or tries to dig or something, right? What's going on here?
Well, this thief, instead of going over the cement wall, he found that one of those cement blocks was loose, and he pulled it out and broke it. And it was right at the ground. It was like the second lowest cement block. He pulled it out and he broke it. So there's a gap in the block. There's a block underneath it, and there's a block above it where he could fit right through. Unfortunately for him, as he was trying to fit through the actual block, he made one tragic error and didn't realize that the block above it would fall down on him.
Okay, so this is something I've been wanting to see. It looks like one of those.
Okay.
Do you remember seeing not photos, but drawings of someone who's being shamed in a public square, and they throw tomatoes and vegetables at him?
Yeah.
They literally have this guy just still sitting there in the blocks with his head caught.
He was guillotined by the cement block above it.
He broke one through, and they all fell.
It reminds me
it's
when
like
you
Tetris,
find a
right?
mouse trap.
It's like
and you're like,
Tetris,
there's the dead mouse.
The cement block, as he crawled through it, as he stuck his head through, the blocks above it slid down on him.
Okay,
guillotined
so
him.
For
and
our
him
listeners,
there.
I want to say I think that when you were telling me the story, I was imagining it wrong. So if I am imagining it wrong, then our listeners are. These sheets are
like fence boards, kind of.
I'd say they look like fence boards, and they're horizontal, and they're about 2 feet, 1.5, 2 feet tall. Cement blocks stacked on top of each other. So if you break through one, it's gonna slide down.
They're not
the
very
other ones
thick.
are gonna slide down.
Probably look like
if
they're
you
like 3 inches
broke
thick, maybe
a
2
Tetris
inches.
line,
right?
So he broke through one, and it wasn't stable enough, and it came down and on his head.
That picture
just trapped him there.
Epic, man.
My favorite part of the picture of him trapped in there is his hand got through too. So his head got through, but his hand is sticking through. So it's just you could just see his head with his little hand sticking out.
It looks just like a mousetrap. Honestly.
Yeah,
I'm convinced that if those were painted brown, it would look like
he was in the stocks.
He was in the stocks. Medieval times.
And another funny thing about this is, it's not like he was calling for help. Literally, somebody walked up and they're like, "There's a dude with his head sticking through this thing."
Well,
you can't call through help.
And so they just found him there, and this is what he must have done. He must have broke. And they said that let me see. I don't think he had any priors. Oh yeah, you know what he did? He was a known thief.
So he's a dude just trying to break into places, and he got caught.
It looks like it fell on his neck or something almost. All you see is his head and a hand. So I don't know if he like suffocated or something.
Yes.
He was at the thing is he didn't go. It's not like he went for one of the upper blocks and there's one block up at top of him. He went for the low one, like the almost
Why
the
couldn't he
lowest
go over
block.
this wall?
It looked pretty tall. It looked pretty tall.
I haven't zoomed in on the house to see, but it seems like a pretty tall wall. But
And nothing a ladder can't accomplish. I don't understand here.
that's true.
Mm,
It's true. Well, thieves aren't the brightest of people.
Yeah, he's not gonna haul a ladder through town. People watching him go.
Go up to the cement wall, climb over it. Well, Adam will tell you this, Adam, in Mexico, and I'm assuming it functions kind of the same way in Argentina. If you saw a cement wall that was tall, what was on top of that cement wall?
Barbed wire?
Spikes. Sometimes there's barbed wire. Mostly it was broken glass that would been cement.
Yeah.
They'll literally cement in broken glass.
It was like bottles that were like broken and put on top. Yeah, and cemented in.
Because they don't want you climbing up. So on top of their beautiful cement walls, they'll put broken bottles, cement them in place so that you can't climb over their wall.
But this one wasn't wide enough. Like those were like 2-3 inches thick.
That's true. You couldn't have put much up there.
But they were nice looking sheets of cement, though.
Nice.
Yeah, they were nice.
The picture besides the guy dead there looked nice. Nice wall.
Man, if I had that wall, I'd be like, remember when that guy died right there?
You know what the funny thing is?
Flowers there?
Nope. Not for breaking in. They're probably
Candles?
The beauty about that wall is you basically just lift it, pull him out, and set it back down again, and slide a new slab on top, and it's perfect again. There's no problem. Costs you $5.